So say you get some stuff from Home Depot and you have a lot of stuff in here, something snags on this bag, you go to pull it out of your car and oh no, all the potting soil goes everywhere.
That looks so unintentional.
Okay, so if you saw our video when we picked up our Model Y, we went ahead and just moved the floor mats over from our Model 3. However, they don't fit. We went ahead and left them in there just because I wanted something for all weather because it's been kind of snowy, muddy around here, but they don't fit, especially in the trunk, the front passenger, the driver, really none of them fit. So, been waiting for some all-weather floor mats, and luckily our friends over at Tasmanian, they now have floor mats all made up for Model Y, pretty much everything you could ever need. We got the front mat, we got the trunk mats, we got the interior mats, so we're gonna go ahead, unbox them, check them out, see how they fit. Second row. This lip is absolutely huge. Will hold a ton of water, snow, mud, whatever you have. These will hold it. And they're super form fitting. They fit beautifully from everything I've seen. I can't wait to see them in the car. Oh, like a glove. Wow. All that looks so good. Wow. Now I can put all the snow in here I want. Everything is protected. It even comes up right here, like under the center console. Kind of like all floor mats though, you're gonna want to unpackage them and give them like a day or so in the sun in your car so they can kind of flatten back out. But these look amazing. Very, very happy with them. And we've only done one. We still have like 6 others to do. Okay, next up, we have passenger side, I think it is. Yep, passenger side looks great. So we have an organizer, we'll go over that in a minute. Here we have
Driver's side.
Driver's side. Beautiful. And you even have that dead pedal right here, all covered in material so that you don't get stuff all over that. Now the one thing we probably should do is remove the OEM carpet ones so that these sit flat all the way. We're just kind of test fitting these. We're gonna leave them in the sun for a little while to flatten out, and then we'll just remove those. Only downside is I need to find a place to put them. We've got another organizer. Oh. We've got these two, one for the front and one for the rear. We did finally get our tow hook, as you saw from when we took delivery on that live stream. We didn't have it. We have it now. You kind of have these like little side platforms. You no longer have like the bag hooks, but it will be nice to have that floor mat here, because then if you ever have like muddy boots because you're hiking and you have other shoes, you can just kind of throw them somewhere where you don't really have to worry about them. Here, let's drop it in. Wow, beautiful fit. Covers everything. That way if there's any leaks, you're all good. Super excited for that one. Now let's move to the trunk. Okay, so here in the trunk, I mean, we have some junk in it. It's to be assumed. We have our little air pump, emergency air pump. Always should have one of those. We have our chargers in here because we have home chargers. We don't need to use that.
A mobile connector.
Mobile connector, sorry, yep. And then this, I believe, fits in. Just like so. And now, again, if you needed to have like muddy boots or something, you could put that down there. Or like, I don't know, maybe if you go like grocery shopping, maybe some ice cream or something down there, like cold stuff, so that if it does defrost a little and get some condensation, it's all collected there and not just sitting in the carpet. Ew. But look how much cleaner that looks. And now, what I'm most excited about is the mat for the rear cargo area. It sounds stupid, but this is probably what I'm most excited about. So the great thing is you still have room for your flap here to pull it up. But the nice thing with this mat is it does have that line kind of down the middle. So if you want, you can raise this up and you still have that part of the mat still holding in any kind of liquids or anything.
Genius.
And then you can put this back down and then you're all good to go. So yeah, now at least all this carpet is protected, which means we can technically put the dogs in here and not have their claws tear anything up. This will take the brunt of everything. And it does have like a nice texture to it so that it's not like super smooth, it's not super rough. You can easily touch it, it's not gonna tear up your hands, but it's not so smooth, everything's just gonna slide around. So in here is the trunk organizer. It's kind of nice, actually. I'm kind of excited for this. It does fold up, as you can see, very slimly, but when you want, ta-da! You have all this. So the divider you actually can just put right in here. So if you want to divide anything, you totally can. And then that can go right there. So when you do have your groceries, you can put stuff in there, so even less likelihood that they slide around or anything like that. But when you want to, you can easily flip these up, flip that, compress it all. You can even snap it in. It's actually kind of a nice feature. Still got your handles. Put it down here, and then when you go to the grocery store, you're ready to go. So here you can actually see this one is more of like a gray type material, and then this one is the black, but they do both have that mesh pocket on the front. They're the same, and then here you do have a non-mesh pocket on the back. Here you can kind of get an idea of the difference. Which one should I rock in the Y? Then we'll probably put the other one in Model S. And some other really cool products that Tasmanian has that we are testing out. Actually right now you can see the sunshade on the roof. Can't see anything. And this will block a ton of that sun. Still allowing some to come through, so you still kind of get that ambient light, but helping reject a lot of that heat, which is pretty dope. So we're doing some tests with this, and we'll have a video on results probably coming a little later, but this is also something that they offer, as well as a super dope cooler that fits in your frunk, because who doesn't love that? Super insulated. Actually, I can say how insulated it is, but let's take this out and show you, because this is very thick. So here, you just have the Velcro strap. You do have the over-the-shoulder strap, should you wish, but it's actually a really rugged material. I wish I could convey that over a video, but it's not easy to do. But David can touch it and he can give you his opinion.
Very firm.
Anyway, it has a really heavy-duty zipper, and just like, look how thick it is. Oh, I still have some foam from shipping.
Oh, yeah. Don't need that.
But super thick foam all the way around, holds 52 cans, and you get some of these cool little ice packs to go with it. So we're definitely gonna be using this because we're gonna be getting out in Colorado into the mountains, doing some hiking, some biking. But this will come in super clutch when we go up to the mountains and everything, so that when we get back to the car, we can have nice cold beverages, because it's summer, it's gonna get hot, and this just fits perfectly in the frunk, or actually in the trunk compartment as well. So I've been using these all-weather floor mats from Tasmanian for about the last 2 or so weeks, and can honestly say these are one of the best fitting floor mats that I've ever used. And I really wanted to actually use them before I made the videos. So the timing worked out really great, because I wanted to be able to put it through its everyday test and everything. And we've had actually one of the dogs back here. This worked great, protecting all this underside, no fur under there, and this just vacuumed and wiped right off. I have muddy shoes all the time. It happens here. And up front, everything just cleans up so easily. But I think the big thing for me is the fitment. So the fitment on this, if you just like look, everything fits so well. And that is not something that is easy to do. And we've seen that issue with a lot of other floor mat makers, is the fitment is off. Something just isn't right. So one of the big reasons we bought a Model Y is the pure functionality of it. We have the liftgate here, which is huge. It allows you to put a ton more in here. And also just the storage area back here. We do a lot of home projects ourselves. This is something that I can actually use to haul stuff around. And that is where these floor mats really come into play, because they do have this really high ridge. garbage, anything that spills in here, whether it be liquid, solid, whatever have you, is gonna stay in there, and you can easily pull it out and protect everything in there. And a great use case is soil. So say you get some stuff from Home Depot and you have a lot of stuff in here, something snags on this bag, you go to pull it out of your car, and oh no, all the potting soil goes everywhere.
That looks so unintentional.
I know, it's completely unintentional, complete accident. But the nice thing is you can see everything is encased in here, and what I can do is literally just fold this up, take it out, and the interior is brand new. Okay, so I just dumped all that potting soil that somehow fell on this into the garden, and you can see I didn't even spray it off. There's a little residue, but everything comes pretty much right off, and we can just put that right back, and it actually doesn't even look like anything was even on there. But along the other sides too is it collects a lot of dirt and snow and mud from your shoes. We experienced this a little bit during the winter, so we can definitely give these 2 thumbs up of approval for us. We're definitely going to be holding on to these when we trade in this Y for the new one. We're just going to transfer these right over. But these are the first floor mats available to fit a Model Y, and to be honest, they're one of the best fitting floor mats I've ever had. So really hope you guys would enjoy these as much as I am. And if you are interested in any of the products that we talked about from Testmania today, whether it be the floor mats for Model Y, they also have them for Model 3, the sunshade, the cooler, any of that, feel free to check them out, all linked down below, and using code DAERIK, D-A-E-R-I-K, will get you 10% off of your purchase. They are hooking you guys up, and I can't thank them enough for that. But that's basically it for this one. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. As always, huge thanks to our channel sponsor, Abstract Ocean. If you are looking to accessorize your Model S, X3, or Model Y, much like this one, definitely check them out, all linked down below. My 2 must-have accessories are definitely going to be a center console wrap to really help protect that piano gloss black material that Tessa uses, as well as a matte screen protector. Really helps cut down any glare as well as any fingerprint smudges, because that is a very heavily touched object in the car. As always though, thumbs up if you enjoyed that video. Go ahead and click here to subscribe here for some other ones. We'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.